Lil Pump, you know, we told you he got arrested, but he is pretty happy about the whole thing. I don't know if he's happy about the arrest, but he feels like everything's going to be okay. He got arrested after he, police say he fired a handgun in his apartment in the San Fernando Valleys. You can't do that. So he got arrested. We got him when he was getting out of jail.
It was actually juvenile hall.
Oh, that's right, because he was 17,
yeah,
so
right.
he was leaving a juvenile detention center. And this is what he's, listen, the guy doesn't seem the least bit upset about being locked up.
At all.
Hey, what's up, Pump? How you doing, man? What happened, man?
Hey, man, we got rich lawyers. We got real lawyers, the best lawyers in the planet.
It was reported to the police that intruders fired into your house.
Hey,
is that your memory of what happened?
Listen, hold up. See my ankle? House arrest, house arrest, house arrest, house arrest.
House arrest.
Part two hands and a pest test. Gucci gang ass.
House arrest, house arrest, house arrest, house arrest.
We're gonna finish. He mentioned Xanax, mentioned weed.
Oh, anyway.
This kid is not taking things seriously.
So we'll see what happens.
I'm guessing the rich lawyer he's referring to probably is not particularly happy
to be referred to as the rich lawyer.
And that he's yakking in his way into the car.
Yeah. Well, Lil Pump is part of that new school of hip-hop. Very popular. But some people think that maybe they are destroying hip-hop. And the person in particular who's saying that is one of the legends of hip-hop, Rakim of Eric B. and Rakim fame, had something to say about the new school yesterday. And it's interesting. He posted this saying that you are witnessing the de-evolution of rap music, the death of poetry and smoothness. They use this, the absence of a message, the inability to create meaningful change through words and verses. But the worst is they don't even know they hurt this artful purpose. It's tragic. Tragic.
It's very interesting.
Now, he didn't say anyone by name, but I'm sure he has some people in mind when he posted that. So joining us right now is Rakim. Rakim, thanks so much for being with us, man. It's a pleasure to talk to you.
Hey, thank you. Harv and Charles, big fan, man.
Thank you.
Wow, thank you, man.
That's very nice.
So who are you referring to? And when you, obviously there's some people you had in mind when you posted that.
Well, it's actually funny. The tweet was put out by Eric B. and Rakim tweeter. Mm-hmm. And I really had no information on it. But, you know, hip-hop is taking, you know, a lot of different routes throughout the years, man. And me being, you know, I've been around since 1986. I seen, you know, hip-hop go through a lot. At this point, I just want to see it prosper. And, you know, at this point, there's different, you know, forms of hip-hop.
It's definitely prospering, though. Wouldn't you say, Rakim? It's prospering. Hip-hop is huge now.
It is. It's very lucrative, and, you know, it's a big business. My thing is, you know, you have to let young artists be young artists. I was once a young artist. It's just to make sure that the people understand the difference between hip-hop and rap. You know, I have no problem with rap, but you know, I'm from more of the lyricist school. But you know, to each his own, man. And you know, the young kids out there that's doing their thing, you know, I can't knock them. Like I said, they're keeping it alive right now.
So, you know, can I just say that when you started out, you know, rap, to me at least, had, you know, deep social meaning. And you know, maybe, I don't know what it is, 10 years ago, it all became about champagne and jewelry. And now it's just kind of, there's a silly element to it. So it wasn't always like it was when you started, because the champagne and jewelry thing kind of took that edge away back then.
It did. I'm from the era where it was a lot more conscious lyrics, a lot more substance. At that point, I think art was imitating the streets instead of the streets imitating art. We had a feel on what was going on in the neighborhood, and at that time, you know, the conscious movement was big. There was a lot of things going on in the neighborhood where people was becoming socially aware, and you know, just wanted to be, you know, conscious of what was going on, politically aware, and you know, different now.
Rakim, I'm gonna press you one more time, brother, and I hate to do this, but I just got to know. Who is it you hear on the radio now that makes you think this?
Well, I guess I'm from the era that's opposite of that. You know what I
Okay.
mean? But you know, without no disrespect to any artist, there's a lot of, you know, degrading, you know, music out there, man, as far as degrading the culture and degrading society as well, man. But you know, that's individuals that choose to make that kind of music. As the listeners, I think they should be a little more opinionated on what they're listening to and what they like, and a little more opinionated on what they're hearing. You know what I mean? And I think that'll help, you know,
All right.
not only what's out there, but the artists make conscious decisions to make, you know, music with a little more substance. Or
All right.
Well, look,
so you're not going to say the name, but that.
It's okay.
But listen, I think a lot of people. By the way, I know you have this new documentary you did with Showtime that really goes through the history of hip hop, right? Word is Bond.
yes, sir, man. And it's some real good information on there, man. And we're really speaking about what made, you know, hip hop, man. As far as, you know, the lyrics that we was bringing forth, the movement of the neighborhood, like what was going on, and we kind of implemented that in our work, and we kind of, you know, brought that to the table and showed what it's about.
Congratulations on it. It looks great.
It's on Showtime tonight. You can check that out, and I'm sure it repeats several times. So make sure you check it out. It's going to be. It looks excellent, man. So
Rakim,
congrats
it's a
on that.
pleasure.
Hey, thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for the welcome, man.
All right.
Again.